Go ahead, buddy. If you're one of those assholes who just sits around on the couch all day watching sports and other kinds of entertainment on your TV, never getting out and experiencing it live, well, maybe find a rope. Because your life's not worth living till you get out and experience things live. Buying tickets can be complicated and confusing, but there's a simpler way to buy now with SeatGeek. SeatGeek is the smartest, easiest way to get tickets to every type of live event. We're talking stand-up comedy. We're talking music concerts. We're talking plays. Whatever you want to go to, they got tickets for it. And it's the best ticket buying platform on the planet because they search all the other ticket sites.
Correct.
And they find the best seat for your value. However much money you got to spend, they find the right seat for you and for your budget. Nothing beats being there in person for the biggest plays and best performances of the year, and SeatGeek will get you closer to the action for a great value. Live a little and experience a lot. Plus, every purchase is fully guaranteed. You will not get catfish. The seat you pick is the seat you get, so you shop with complete confidence every single time with SeatGeek. Make that your go-to app for finding the best deals on every type of ticket, because that's what we use. Woo! Best of all, our listeners get $10 off their first SeatGeek purchase. Oh. Just download the SeatGeek app and enter promo code Heartland today. That's promo code Heartland for $10 off your first SeatGeek purchase. You hit it, Zeke.
I'm on my new Steve Austin soundboard.
Oh. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, kick it on back and crack a cold one. Yeah, the boys are about to go on. Just shooting the shit and letting it rip. Hey, let's go. It's time for Heartland Radio.
Here we go. Welcome to Heartland Radio 2.0. There's a decent chance that a lot of you are listening to this prior to 9:01 Eastern Standard Time, and that's before the big announcement. So therefore, we will not be discussing any specific details of said announcement. Just know that we are really fucking happy with said announcement.
Good day
what
for
a
us.
day.
Good day for us.
What a day.
Everything's been coming down here to the final hour. You'll hear that later because the end of the show was recorded earlier because Foxy and I had to go handle some things last minute, 11th hour. But we're excited for what came out today. If you haven't seen it yet, because it's too early, at 9 o'clock something's coming out. And if you've already seen it, I mean, it's a monumental day here for the old.
Then you know what we're talking about.
The old operation here. Pretty cool things.
A lot of stuff going on.
Very cool.
Hey, a lot of stuff going on.
A lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff going on.
Very grateful to everybody on the other side of said deal because they're awesome people.
Yeah, awesome people. I'm very grateful for all the listeners.
Yes.
Nothing is changing with what we're currently doing. We're just adding to it, and we're getting an opportunity to do it in a big way. And that's cool shit, man. Hey. It's cool shit.
It's real cool shit.
Cool.
It is stupid. It's hard that we still can't talk about it. It's been very difficult.
I don't know what to say right
It's been very difficult for me.
It's eating you up, isn't it?
Oh, my God. I don't even tweet anymore. Like, I haven't even tweeted the last couple of days.
Have you been able to sleep?
Not really, no. Because it's just like, this is not how I operate. I don't operate with a filter, but they're like, everything's just kind of like held over my head. Like, you can't say anything because it could potentially get ruined. We don't know, blah, blah, blah. Because these are some massive corporations.
Yes. They don't fuck around.
They don't. The lawyers do not. Yeah. I guess there's a lot of potential.
Contrary to popular belief, they do not fuck around.
But everybody is hiring us to remain us, so that's good. So there's nothing really changing. We're just getting bigger and more opportunities.
Just more of us.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. I mean, that's really cool for us.
Every single person in this room is still the same person except for one who's now at Tone Diggs with a Z. Social media.
Jesus Christ, that's Jason Bourne.
You'll hear more about this later, but let's dig into what we didn't talk about.
At Tone Diggs.
I don't want to be average. I think it sounds great.
Me too. I'm on your side.
And it was a strategic move.
I helped him with the decision.
Yeah, that was helped by the greatest human on social media, so why not? Would you quit with the fucking board?
Diggs had a rough day today. I mean, it was a big day for our company, and all the while, Diggs was just taking a full-on assault in the trenches of the internet.
Well, everyone I was taking assaults from has in their fucking profile Team Zeet.
So that's why Zito is still on the attack right now.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. So you are at Tone Diggs.
At Tone Dix. T-O-N-E.
And we'll talk about it later.
Yeah, we got into it later.
But
I
one
mean-
thing we didn't talk about that I'm not clear on because I was behind the 8 ball
Great.
on how it came to even fucking be.
You were in the room when we talked about it.
No, I was hammering away, getting ready for the show, all that stuff, and this Diggs was like, hey. Look at Diggs' Twitter. Just look at his last tweet. And
Who
then
said
I
that to
see
you?
Z.
Of course it is.
And then I see it.
He replied to it 8 times.
And then he was like salivating. He was like, now read all the comments.
Well,
Zito's trying to steer the narrative with all the different accounts he runs.
as Pat said, it's a good idea to have your IG name and your Twitter name matching. That wasn't available with Diggs with an S or just Diggs with a Z.
Yeah.
Or Tone Diggs with an S. None of those were fucking available, so you go to your 4th option. That's where we landed.
And if I'm correct, I was literally in some meetings,
Yeah, correct.
You
which
did
is a hilarious thing that I am in a meeting with a Fortune 500 company trying to negotiate daily schedules and all these things. And down a little bit below where we're meeting, there is a dry erase board with a bunch of potential names for Diggs.
You want to bring it in? I have it outside the
The people that we were meeting with, them just
enjoyed
potentially
it.
looking down over the rail and seeing it and just start dying laughing like this is who we're getting into business with. It was like at Handsome Diggs. Like it was a bunch of potential alternatives to at Tone
They were
Diggs.
recommending names as well.
Yeah, my favorite. Everything stopped and everyone stared at it and they started jumping into like, oh, well, what about this one?
Listen, today,
Great day.
today is the 28th anniversary of the World Wide Web. And you and your Twitter thing today was probably the greatest thing that's ever happened on it. It's my favorite day of the internet. We're 28 years in to the World Wide Web, and I think you created my favorite World Wide Web moment.
And then Zito wanted me to change it literally a second after that I did the Yins Diggs.
Jens Diggs is a good name.
That is a pretty
And
good.
open on both
Listen,
sides.
I love my city.
What was the other one? There was a bunch of them out there.
There
I
was-
pitched out your friend Diggs.
Good one.
And Diggs said, well, that's not true, though. Diggs said, I'm not your friend.
Not your average Diggs.
Oh, not bad. Huh?
No, I am your friend.
I don't want to be
everyone's friend.
average.
How about big old Diggs?
I don't like that.
You don't like
With
it.
an apostrophe.
And after Zito came at me for the 13th time in a row, I leaned over to Ty and said, hey, you still have that picture of Zito when he was a big fat fuck?
I saw that get tweeted out.
Verbatim, he leaned over and just said, hey, do you still have that picture of Big Fat Zito?
So Tone Diggs is, I think,
Here to stay.
It's, yeah,
Third name's a charm.
it's on Instagram and Twitter
Yep.
at Tone Diggs with a Z.
Yep. Here to stay.
Tell you what, it was a nice break of the monotony I had today. And not that it was monotony as in bad, but I was talking about one particular thing for hours. And then I come downstairs and all of a sudden I just see 6 different names. I'm like, boy, I can't wait to hear about this. And then I think all Zito said was check the comments.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So he said it to me too. Now that I think about it, Zito was so excited for me to get to witness what happened.
There was another name on there too. Digzilla was available as well.
That was mine.
That was
I loved, at Digzilla. I thought would have been awesome.
It's hard. Everybody's going to get these. These aren't going to be open
Yeah,
for
they're
long.
gone.
Right.
After listening to this show.
Oh, yeah, can't wait.
Team Zito is about to get all of it. Team Zito is about to
I
get
hope
all
you
of it.
enjoyed Tone Diggs.
I do. I enjoy it a lot. It's a maturation process.
Hey, let's remember Foxy.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was just going to chime
Yeah.
I know. So was I, but I didn't want to put you there.
I went pretty heavy against Foxy, and now it's the only thing I call him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
in. That's facts. You guys gave me a lot of shit, except, honestly, Tony, I think you were the only one that had
Yeah,
my
but
back.
that was back when Diggs was like playing the, hey, whoever's getting made fun of, I'll be on their side.
That's
That
also
was
true.
something Diggs was rolling with
Also,
there for a while.
And I can't talk shit because my Instagram and Twitter are different.
What?
I know.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. That's a tough thing. Like, Diggs is making the strategically
for the
smarter
move,
Right.
before the big news happens.
Before the big news, Diggs is trying to make sure we're
I'm
aligned.
buckled down. I'm ready.
He's aligned on all fronts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is what he's trying to do to make it easy for people. But I mean, change is difficult.
Change is difficult.
Tone Diggs.
Apparently, there are people that care a lot about what your Twitter handle is too.
Yeah, you got ratio pretty bad. I guess everybody was saying.
Yeah.
I mean, when you went to the Z for the first time, there
Hated
was a
it.
huge outcry.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you still hate it though.
Still
but
hate the
You're
Z.
still stuck with it. I think that's the biggest thing.
I feel like I'm the fucking Backstreet Boys.
There's so many people that use Diggs
fucking
with an
boys
S.
in the hood. Huh?
There's
Who?
so many people that use Diggs and S, and in all kinds of fashions. I was looking up all kinds of combinations that are taken by people with like 8 followers.
Yeah, you got a lot of
Yeah,
people
yeah.
that have.
So I don't
no
know if
action.
everybody just
Trust me, I know, I've
fucked
looked.
you right away.
No. It was- they've been there for a while.
See, what's tough for me though is that it's TONE. So
Tone.
someone might think it's like a musical tone or something.
No, they
You
should
don't
know.
think he's a
Tom.
DJ?
Oh,
Yeah.
like Tone Loc.
I mean, but if you listen, if you
funky
listen to the
cold
show, if you
Medina.
listen to the show, you hear people call me Tone.
Yeah, and then you can't do TON
No.
because then it'll be Ton Diggs. Yeah, you're in a tough spot there. I'll be honest.
Tone is TONE, right?
Oh yeah.
Well, he doesn't like Tony. I always liked Tony Diggs.
Well,
it rolls
see-
off the tongue very well.
See, you
he
said
won't-
why didn't you go Tony, and I said I don't like Tony, and then I looked at my Twitter and like above the thing, the handle where you actually like put whatever name you want, I have it as Tony Diggs.
So at one point you did like it.
So I think I might actually like it.
Why don't you go to Tony Diggs with an S? Is that not open?
No, it's not open.
it's not open, but at Tony Diggs with a Z, open.
Much better than Tone. I think if we were, I think we would all.
Change it.
It's not 9:01 Eastern Standard Time.
No, it's done.
So you're sticking with Tone Diggs.
It's done. Lock it up.
Tone. That dude Tone, he was the guy that he was the security for the president's kid back in the day.
Sinbad?
Yeah. No, Tone Loc.
Tony,
So,
oh,
yeah, Funky Cold
Funky
Medina.
Cold
He was an
Medina.
actor, right? He was in a movie.
Yeah,
at some
Ace
he's,
point.
Ventura.
he's in Blank Check too.
Yeah.
And he's all yeah. Okay, good.
My old boss, my last job, used to call me Tone Loc, strictly for that.
Really?
Now you're Tone Diggs. I respect it. Is that what we're supposed to call you in real life too, or no?
No, you call me whatever you want, boss.
But like I call Foxy Foxy now. That's all I say basically.
Pretty much everyone.
Well, I'm giving you two options.
So you're either Diggs,
Or
Diggs, or Tone Diggs.
Or Tone,
Diggs.
or Tony.
Nobody here really calls you Tone, do they? Except for Gump.
It's gonna start coming.
Gump.
Though. I think what we're trying to do is
Foxy
get
does
going.
a little bit. A lot of my friends back home do.
Oh yeah.
I like Tone, by the way, as a nickname.
Yeah, it's
I
a
like
good
Tone
name.
a lot as a nickname.
It is
Well,
good.
here we are.
Billy also is something that kind of took a little bit to catch on, but I don't think there's any other name now for your child. Billy's a good name.
It is.
I'm very fond of Billy Gates. Recently.
Is that Ty?
We've
that was
all,
Nick.
yeah, we've all
I just
started.
took Gator. I took Billy. Put them together.
Billy Gates.
Billy Gates.
Oh, I get it. I thought you were talking about the computer guy.
See, why was Team Zito so against Tone Diggs today?
Nah, we just like to raise with forces every once in a while.
Team Z is an aggressive
They are.
Twitter
cult.
bunch that,
Yeah, they're a loyal little bunch.
Dude, I
Only
took
18 of
that.
them.
but they're the type of Twitter bunch that like uses like bad words.
Don't
on,
put
Hey,
that.
don't put that.
Very vulgar language.
Yeah.
like they are
Do
hostile.
you remember when I
Really?
took that picture
These
of him
video games.
parked all the way to the right of the parking spot, and people were like, "Hey, motherfucker, the other car's full." Jesus, calm down.
Oh, they're an aggressive bunch?
Oh yeah,
We're toxic.
They'll cut your throat.
We're toxic. Zeke, I heard your thing was up to 80 viewers the other day.
What?
Yeah, you know, we did it because I told everyone I had a fucked up mustache. And everyone wanted to see it. We almost hit 100 at one point.
This was a little lopsided.
Yeah, it was lopsided.
Lopsided.
Yeah.
Like a lob for an alley-oop.
Yeah.
Just
It's
throw the
never-
one
yeah.
half of the mustache up and the other half just going down.
Yeah, you never throw a lob even. You throw a lob.
Yeah.
Lob.
Not lop, right?
No, that's a mop.
Yeah. You're right. I think it was a mop-sided mustache.
It works too.
What was it that we said today that you confused the word? What did you think we said when he said erectile dysfunction?
Oh, reptile dysfunction.
Yeah, he thought we said reptile
Oh, these
dysfunction.
lizards are fucking up. They're not working.
Just laying around, limp ass wizard, limp ass lizard.
You've been on the one this week, and I fucking love it.
Has he?
Yeah,
He has been.
He's been on one.
He's been on like pre-workout Zeke. Remember there was a
Yeah.
little time there was pre-workout Zeke? I think it's because he's eating again because he got uninvited from that wedding.
I had like 10 pieces of pizza.
Yeah, that's where it's all coming back. It's such a shame
Weight gain Zeet's the best.
that the greatest Zeet of all time
He's
is
gonna die early.
Jesus Christ, that's Jason Bourne.
The easiest way to ease back into a routine, start it up before September, especially if you're headed back to school. Simplify the morning and evenings at home now with a simpler electric toothbrush from Quip.
Quip.
And the lightweight, compact design means you can bring it along with you on those last summer weekend getaways. With Quip, brush heads
Quip
are
it up.
automatically delivered on a dentist-recommended schedule every 3 months for just $5. A friendly reminder when it's time for a refresh and to stay committed to your oral health. 75% of us use old, worn-out bristles that are ineffective.
They make my gums bleed.
Stop doing it. Stop doing that. A Quip electric toothbrush has sensitive sonic vibrations for an effective clean that's gentle on your sensitive gums. People brush too hard, and some electric toothbrushes are too abrasive. What I'm saying is Quip makes you a better brusher, which means you're going to take better care of your teeth with no added effort. In fact, I'd argue less effort. That's why I love Quip.
Do less.
And why it's in my bathroom, and that's why it's always with me when I'm on the road. Quip starts at just $25. And if you go to getquip.com/Heartland right now, you can get your first refill pack for free. That's your first refill pack at getquip.com.
Quip it up.
/Heartland.
Dude, we ate
Fucking
today.
burn bright my face.
We ate
What?
today.
Nick brought in 60 bottles of water this morning.
Gone.
Gone. All of them are gone.
Literally gone.
He brought 2 different people ordered meals for the entire separate
Catered.
2 different companies. Our company catered a meal, and the company that came in catered a meal. All of it wiped that. Every single piece of food.
3 trays of DeBella sandwiches, 2 super extra large pizzas from Primanti's, and a whole box full of wings. Just decimated.
And let's not even talk about the entire platter full of cookies.
Yep.
Oh, God.
That gone.
Had some cheese fries for the boys.
Gone.
Cheat day.
What was the celebration day? I had to wait into I had to do a photo shoot.
Great little photo shoot.
We all did, by the way.
Yeah, unbeknownst to me, I wouldn't have eaten as much as I did. I gained like 6 pounds today. I had to fucking go. You know, I had to put on the double XL shirt for it.
I will say where you stood, though, was a good move.
Yeah.
You stood in a good spot for the photo.
Yeah. I realize why
Strategic.
Zito takes a knee now.
Yeah, you hide the belly. And the
Yeah.
Big Show once told me, you got to bend your arm. You look less boxy.
That is hilarious as that sounds. He did say that.
He really did.
He did say that. And Zeke listened for once.
The Big Show.
Mr. Show, I take a knee. Is there anything else I should do for these photos?
Bend your arms.
Did you? Was that after you Googled how to look less boxy, and that's what showed up first in the
definitely.
feed? Jesus.
No,
But
I
yeah,
think
you
he
had
said
to
it
wait.
directly to him. Yeah, I was fasting for the last couple of days because I knew this was coming. Trying to find a jawline.
Are you going to fast again for the next couple before WWE?
Well, I got SummerSlam this weekend, yeah. So I ate. I mean, this fall, I'm going to have to, I guess, fast the entire fucking time.
You won't have time to eat. Don't worry about it.
That's what we're hoping, right?
Seriously.
We're all kind of banking
You're
on
not going
that.
to have any time to eat.
But the cool thing with the deal that got navigated is it's all different types of entertainment.
Yes.
So it'll all be fresh. So, like, I do believe that I'm going to get, like, refreshed from this. Like, I think it's going to be a refreshing thing for me, if that makes sense.
Yes.
I don't know. I think, does that make sense?
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah,
if I'm
it
saying
does.
it right.
Well, I told you to treat each week like it's a football season, and
Which is true because each thing is like one's like a meeting, one's like a practice, one's like a walkthrough. Then there's one that's like the game, and then there's another one, and then there's another one.
because it all kind of leads up to Thursday night, kind of,
Yep.
and then Friday you just kind of it's like watching film, little wrap up,
Have a
and then
good time, celebrate.
and then you head into the next week,
Week by week.
That's what we're gonna do.
and it moves fucking quick.
We're gonna keep stacking days. We're gonna stack winning days on top of winning days. All we're trying to do is go 1-0. That's all.
it.
Today, we're trying to dominate today, and then when we get to tomorrow, probably going to be a different avenue of entertainment for us.
Exactly.
And it's going to be time to fucking dominate. And all we got to do is just make magic.
Be the best you today.
That's Perfect timing on that one, Z. You haven't been great with your Stone Cold quotes today, but that particular one was timed perfectly. I'm not talking about
He's been all Stone Cold today.
For the last week
Well,
and a half.
Stone Cold's
at
been the
least.
entire internet.
Yeah, he's taking over.
By the way, I like the fact that Stone Cold probably thought everybody was like going to be like hate him or something like that. Maybe he doesn't do this media push a lot, and everywhere he goes, everybody's like diehard fan. Like they're starstruck of Stone Cold Steve Austin. That has to feel pretty good for him. I bet you Stone Cold Steve Austin is loving this. I would hope so, at least.
You don't
would
think he
think
knows
so.
how beloved he is?
I don't know, man. I honestly don't
you
know.
live out in like a remote location like that. I think he's he does like his own thing. He just marches to the beat of his own drum.
I feel like anywhere he goes, though. Anywhere.
Yeah, but
I don't think he goes
I don't
anywhere.
think he goes. You never see him doing anything.
Uh-uh.
You never see him doing anything. And if he shows up at a WWE event, it's massive. Everybody talks about it. And then he disappears. He's like Bigfoot.
I think he's a very humble guy.
But
I also-
he's such a crossover because he's done tons of movies. He had that awesome reality competition show. You know, he's
Broken
had
Skull Ranch.
podcasts, all that stuff.
That
I mean,
fucking Portnoy Steve Austin pizza review. One of my favorite things I've ever seen on the internet. Because Steve Austin seems to be exactly like Stone Cold Steve Austin, which was his WWE character.
Yeah.
And he is eating all of the iron in the weight.
Jesus.
He's like watching what The Rock's doing. He's like, I get bigger than that motherfucker.
Still in competition with him.
Yeah, he's a monster of a man. I hope this show does well.
I'm assuming it will.
What's it about?
He's
Do we know?
electric.
It's just being Steve Austin. They go and do random shit.
like Baker Mayfield's on one of the episodes. He's got some good guests.
Sal
lined up.
Volcano. It's all people that are WWE fans, I think.
Gotcha.
They put them on and they just go do random shit. Shoot like out of the top of a tank. I think they're shooting guns out of a tank.
So you could be-
Four wheelers.
So you could be on season 2.
I mean, that would be the goal. Yeah, everybody watch this season. Just in case we could potentially get on season 2. It'd be great if this thing makes another season. I think it will because it's Steve Austin.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's what he does.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hell yeah.
I closed it. I was going to wait for another thing.
So you closed it while we were talking about Steve Austin.
But O'Day was dropping it in when we weren't talking about
No,
Steve
correct.
Austin. That's classic Z.
I like how today you
Talk
took
about the man I
the.
saw backstage tonight.
Perfect timing.
What were you saying?
I loved how today Pat took away the ambiance music for The Office out of Zito's hands
Yeah,
and gave it
I
over.
can't-
Great
to Nick.
idea.
I can't do it. It just got to the point where we have this speaker in the office,
Right.
and we have such a big space, and sometimes everybody's just on their phone or on their computer, like looking into shit. And I don't like that dead silence and like kind of the mopey. I like music being on in the background, not loud, just a little ambiance, I guess is what you call it. And every time Zito would turn it on, we would have to deal with the Zito brain just bouncing around to whatever it is, potentially. And Zito's got like 500 other things he's got to do on his phone, too. So anytime he had to do something on his phone, that would cut into the Bluetooth. So now I got to hear Zito cutting a video from his Twitch stream going to the Bluetooth. They suck it! Suck it! So now Nick put together a playlist for The Office, and I think it's going to be. I think that's going to be a good decision.
Well, I also
It's very
treated it
good.
like a soundboard as well, and you did not like that.
Yeah, because I would just like music on in the background so it like help me like figure something out or think or somebody dive deep into something. Just, keep people moving.
Creative workspace.
And then all of a sudden, if Zito hears a dog outside, like a dog barks,
here,
well,
this was
the
the final
next song
straw.
is, like a dog. And then Zito starts barking with the song. It's like, this is not.
That Who Let the Dogs Out the other day was the final straw.
It had happened a couple times before. There had been a couple other times where I'd looked at Zito and I'm like, unconnect. I am going to connect.
You suspended him last week. That was like a probation.
Yeah.
And he didn't take it seriously. It was very clear. He just
No, I
kind of
came
kept
back.
doing what he was doing.
I came back professionally, and I lost it.
Yeah, you just couldn't help it. It was like, because you did have a good couple of days, I feel like.
Oh, yeah.
And then all of a sudden you heard that dog bark and his brain like just couldn't help it. He's like, what? Search Spotify dog, who let the dogs out? Bang.
It's like when Michael Scott was going through sensitivity training and he couldn't help it but say that's what she said.
That's exactly what it was.
Exactly what Zito is.
Zito will bring in another speaker, though, and connect it.
Yeah.
Ones everywhere.
He
Fucking
kept
dueling
conveniently
speakers.
too. He wasn't helping Nick much with how to connect to the thing. So he wasn't
no.
showing up in his list. He's like, I don't know, man. He just kept walking off.
I'm gonna hack back into the mainframe.
Zito's moved to Twitch studio.
Yes.
I like the move.
Yeah,
too.
I think the people that are watching like it too, right?
Yeah, because
Yeah, I think
Heartland Radio is about to build a studio over where a quarter of the room was Zito's Twitch thing, but we moved it over to the middle of the room.
I was gonna say, have you told your streamers why you moved?
No, I just said I had to make a little move.
Yeah, it's a lot of pressure on you not to say. I can understand how you could potentially be like, why'd you move the studio? See, we're about to sign about 65 deals. But yeah, with Heartland Radio, this podcast is building a studio. We're getting a studio upstairs. Pretty cool for that.
Yeah, it'd be cool.
Adding studios.
So many changes. We're blossoming.
Still a small business, though.
Still small business.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like with the WWE. They're this global, and we are nowhere near that. Nowhere near that. But what I'm talking about is,
Step closer now, though.
yeah, but you think about it. WWE is run by like 4 people. Still, the people that were there at the beginning, they're still running it now. And it is like a family. You know, like you have to know the same people. Everybody, it's like a small little family, even though it's literally a multi-billion-dollar international stock traded company.
Sure, yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's still a family. Like us, we're about to have a pretty massive leap here. And we're still, what, 10 people?
Yeah.
10 idiots. 10
It's
full-blown
pretty incredible
idiots.
when you think about it.
Yeah, it's dumb.
I mean, I worked at a sign company. We had like 16 people.
That is hysterical.
That is fucking hysterical.
I can't wait. Did you guys celebrate the weekend before the announcement? I know nobody was sleeping very well. There was a lot of things to think about, but did you get to unwind any at all? Do anything cool?
No, I did not.
Great answer, Diggs.
No, I didn't. I mean, he looked at me.
I just assumed you always
didn't
have a
have to step
wedding. You always have. You're the one guy who always has something going on.
I have a wedding upcoming this weekend in Cleveland.
What?
You know, it's interesting to me.
Oh boy.
No, Diggs, you're in a relationship with a lady. You guys are like
Yes.
socialites. My brother is in a relationship. They're like socialites. I don't understand it. I don't know. I don't think I've ever been in a friend group or something that is as active as like my brother and his lady are, and Diggs, you and your lady are.
Just like going out on the weekends to break up the monotony.
I just don't know if I could survive. Like, I would be the bad boyfriend. Yeah. You know what? Can we send them flowers? Let's send them flowers. I'd be too lazy to travel to all these weddings, I think. That's probably why I'm a bad friend, though, if I had to guess.
I feel like
That's probably why I don't get married.
we don't do shit either. Like it's getting worse and worse too. Like, but I'm comfortable with it, so it's cool also. But like my buddy Richie was up this weekend, and he stayed at my house. And like, you know, he was at the comedy club, and then he, you know, Friday night he comes over, and we're supposed to go to Broad Ripple and rip it up or whatever. Me and Richie just end up sitting on my back porch until 4:30 in the morning. Killed a bottle of Jaeger between us. Just fucking, you gotta listen to this fucking song, man. And we're just fucking playing our shitty country music.
Yeah, kick it on back.
I mean, you get into routine. Like we do like 4 things. We either have a wedding, go to her parents, go to my parents, or go out for dinner and drinks. And that's pretty much it.
I just think it's so impressive.
I think the other difference is you two, Pat and Todd, you guys have nice big homes with big backyards. You can lounge around the house, and it doesn't feel like you're trapped in there.
Did you just use Pat's house and my house at the same time?
Well, I was relative to Diggs' house, who he just moved to a new place. And not that it's small, but it's by no means the size of your guys' estates.
Can we please talk, though? I only use 3 rooms.
True, but when you go outside and your backyard is
Outside?
yeah.
You said you've been swimming.
I see you out there. I see you pacing the pool.
It has been my new thing. It's this whole
If
pool.
I had a pool, I'd never leave my fucking
I've
house.
lived in this house for a long time now, 5-6 years. These last couple of weekends have been the only time I've ever been around my pool. It's a pretty nice thing. I understand why people do the pool
It's the
thing.
best.
I've only been in your pool one time.
Yeah,
The whole time
I was
I've
in
known
my
you.
I was in my pool like 0 times until the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
I understand why people enjoy the whole pool thing. I think I might get into it, but
nice.
it's still an
Really
entire
cool.
process of going outside, burning the fuck out of my skin, dealing with it the rest of the afternoon.
You still got a groundhog in there?
Oh, Pablo Escobar, I don't know. I haven't seen him. He might have died. Poor thing. That guy was the most resourceful little fucker I've ever seen. Caught him in the back on the rooftop. But I'm just saying, I'm impressed by the amount of activity because I just don't know. We went to the State Fair, and It took 4 naps after that. I was like,
it's weird. In my single life, I was cool with going home after work on Friday, and then not leaving until Monday morning when I go to work again. Mm-hmm. Relationship, I don't know. I like getting out of the house more. I don't know what that says, but
that says you guys are an active bunch. You guys are social butterflies. Yeah. My brother is out of town every weekend.
Yeah, he's always going.
I don't think that's
cool.
his decision.
He's on a boat. One time you look, 1 week he's on a boat. 1 week he's in Nashville,
New Orleans.
Yeah,
he's literally everywhere. My brother is everywhere. I'm like, how do you?
He's a jet setter, bro.
How do you keep up with this right now? I don't even understand it. And then obviously that's like in football. Whenever people are fighting, they're like, "Why do you have so much energy?"
Yeah.
Like that's why I want to start asking Jay. Like, hey, Jay, maybe we extend some energy during the week. So, you know what I mean? He's all over the place.
He is. It's impressive.
But I'm impressed by it because, I mean, he cooks in here on the computer all day.
Yeah.
But I guess if I was looking at a computer all day, I'd want to get the fuck out too.
Yeah, that could be it.
I'm too fucking
saving up his words during the week.
I don't think he talks in public too.
No, I don't think so either.
Two brothers couldn't be more polar opposites. I mean, you look physically, you could obviously tell you're brothers, but other than that, personality-wise, could not be more opposite.
It's going to be a great sociology study.
It is.
What did they call Jay before he got a girlfriend? The 6-word Mac.
Yes,
that's all he needed when he talked to a girl was a couple words, and that boom, case closed. Jay's in.
Yeah, he just had that thing, man.
I was so mad too.
Like a magic lasso.
When he was over down in New Orleans, he didn't get one beignet. Who goes to New Orleans doesn't get a beignet?
Me.
I was so mad.
A beignet?
Oh, so good.
That's a loaf of bread?
No. It's like a dessert.
It's a
donut. A little pastry.
Beignет?
I don't know how to spell it. I just want to say it.
Beignet.
Beignet.
Quick, what country is Louisiana from?
France.
That a boy.
Nice.
French Quarters. That's the only reason I know that.
Yeah, but I'm surprised you know that.
The trumpet guy too.
French Quarters plural.
Louis.
Lou
Armstrong.
Satchmo.
So you get a beignet every time you go, Zeke?
Yeah, you have to.
You got to wait in line for like an hour at that fucking place.
No, you gotta go to the secret spots.
I don't think I know what a beignet is.
Oh, once
It's
you
like
find out,
it's like
funnel
a
cake?
No, it's like a fried
it's a fried
donut type thing.
It's way
filled-
softer and fluffy.
A lot of powdered sugar.
Powdered
in there.
sugar.
Is it almost
It's delicious.
empty in the middle like
Yes.
a sopapilla?
What?
You ever had that at a Mexican restaurant? It's just like a pastry and it's like full of air almost. So when you push down on it, it just goes flat. There's like
Kind
nothing
of.
in there.
I don't know
It's
it.
real light.
You gotta
I feel
watch out
bad.
when you eat it too. If you take a big bite and you breathe in, you get all the powdered sugar down. There's hazards.
That's like the deep fried Reese's. There was a bunch of powdered sugar.
Oh, really?
5.
All right, guys, we've been talking about it for weeks now.
Yeah.
We know you've had it circled on your calendars as well.
Right here.
But just in case you didn't already know, National CBD Day is just around the corner.
Finally.
On Thursday, August 8th. That's tomorrow.
tomorrow.
That is tomorrow. And as the founders of this well-known and historic holiday, CBD MD has a big celebration planned. Between entertaining content, flash sales, giveaways, and more, CBD MD has a full day of exciting things that you don't want to miss. I mean, it's a celebration of all things CBD.
Celebrate CMMD.
Close, not bad.
Damn, that's my fault.
So whether you're looking to snag some more gummies, topicals, or Pat's favorite CBD PM, or you really want to learn about CBD, CBD MD, and National CBD Day as a whole, there's something for you to enjoy. To keep up with all that CBD MD has planned for National CBD Day, don't miss a second of the fun. Follow them on Instagram at cbdmd.usa and keep an eye out for exciting opportunities to save big and win some high-quality CBD products. But if the excitement of National CBD Day is keeping you up at night, or you just want to celebrate Pat's big deal with ESPN by binge-eating gummies and shotgun tinctures,
Let's go.
all Pat McAfee listeners and Heartland listeners can get 20% off right now by going to cbdmd.com and using the promo code McAfee at checkout. Once again, that's cbdmd.com, promo code McAfee at checkout for 20% off your order.
Celebrate CBD MD.
Nailed it.
Hey, baby Tone.
I said, give me a hell yeah.
Dude, so I looked up fair food after you told me I could look it up.
Yeah.
I saw the deep fried ice cream sandwich. Looks fucking unbelievable.
I didn't find it.
They have a deep fried grilled cheese, but instead of bread, the bread is 2 hash browns.
Jesus.
Where's that's at the State Fair?
Oh yeah.
I can't believe I missed that.
Oh yeah.
It's a baker's dozen, Bob.
Yeah, your arteries just slammed shut.
That is
with
certainly
that.
a heart attack, but boy, it's going to
It looked delicious.
Oh, it has to be delicious.
The fact that I didn't know it was there when I went, I'm kind of upset about.
I mean, you told me that there was a list online. I went online, I found the list, and I pulled up some things, and that was one of them.
Good for you, dude.
There's also like a deep fried. What's the things that you like that you want to open a bar and do?
Egg roll?
Yeah, with mac and cheese and
I seen that.
mac and cheese and chorizo, I believe.
I saw that. You can get a small egg roll and a large egg roll. They had 2 different sizes egg rolls. I didn't pull the trigger on either. I got the baked turkey leg instead.
Like
That's
a
a good
king,
choice.
like a king.
Yeah.
That's
Is
a
it
good
super
choice.
big?
Yeah, super big. The biggest turkey leg I've ever seen. You feel like you're a barbarian.
That's why.
That's the best.
That's why you
man.
had to take naps after all the tryptophan.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, Thanksgiving.
You didn't think about it.
I just tried. Probably ate a whole fucking turkey. Size of a standard non-steroided turkey. Probably had. These things are big. There's no way that turkey just lived a regular life.
I know.
Well, it's a
Where are
country
they
fair
getting
with
those
a
turkeys?
turkey.
State fair.
State fair.
Country fair, too.
I imagine your vitamin intake ups on the weekends as well.
I would assume that's accurate. The goal is for me and Sam to become more socially active with humans to get in public.
Good luck.
It's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen
It's
until
it's a
at
goal
least.
by 2021.
I was going to say it's not going to happen until at least April.
Dude.
Right.
2021. That is our goal. That is. I have to run it by her, obviously. I feel like that's a goal for
Well,
us.
yeah, you got to celebrate the first year of the Roaring 20s.
Just got to get out there. We're back on the 20s.
Yeah, we're back, dude.
I just remembered that's why Richie and I didn't make it to Broadway Ball.
Why?
We hit the
Because of Roaring
vitamins.
20s?
No wonder we didn't go.
They'll get you.
It's hard- it's hard to go out.
I can't go out with that.
Me either.
I'm assuming it's a standard issue in society that people aren't going out as much as they used to. There's a lot more entertainment.
Yeah.
Like, there are so many options for things to do at the house.
I agree.
I'm good just sitting in front of the fucking TV all night. Oh yeah. I can do it every weekend for the rest of time.
There's so many things on at all times, and
Me
as
and
soon
Sam
as
do
you
it
think
so
you've run through them all, you're like, oh, yeah, I'm done with Netflix. I've gone through them all. Boom, you turn it on, and there's 5 new shows. that
The
just came
Boys.
out.
It's a new show that everyone's watching.
So I will say, Sam and I did think that we hit the bottom. But The Boys was the...
Oh, you started it?
Nope, but we will
Yeah,
this
yeah.
upcoming...
Very interested to see what you think of it.
Yeah, I love it.
Well, I tried to start Billions.
Great
Yeah?
show. It's a little too slow for you.
First scene, the guy's tied up, getting pissed on. Yeah. I'm out.
You're out on it?
Yeah, fucking out. I don't want to see this dude.
Why? Because he got stung by a jellyfish?
What was that?
That's what happens when you get stung by a jellyfish. You have pee on somebody.
You're right. You're 100%
Is that what
right.
happened?
There was no jellyfish
That,
involved.
and if you have billions of dollars. Those are the only 2 people.
I wish you could have got
One
past
peed
that
on.
because the main character, I think you'd fall in love with.
I don't know, though. It's one of those shows, too. You got to invest for, seasons after seasons.
Well, yeah, I mean, most of the good shows you do.
That first episode, though, there's no chance I could. There's no chance I could
That's
fucking.
what I'm saying,
get through
but
it.
you would have fucking loved Bobby Axelrod.
Is that the guy that got pissed on?
No.
Bro, I tried, man. I did. I tried. I saw the guy tied up. I was like, oh, guy's being held hostage. Then I saw the big old heels come in. I'm like, he's not being held hostage.
It's not.
Then he gets stepped on. She puts a cigarette out on his chest, and then she pees on him. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. That was their pilot episode. This is what they wanted to sell. I'm out. It's probably good past that.
This is how we're going to
See, that's why
open
you
it.
should watch Sopranos. Because it's just like that could take up your time for the next like 3 months.
I forgot that you still have that on deck.
Yeah, but it's hard. I think I fall asleep early.
Yeah, I mean it is one of those things. I mean they're hour-long episodes, and you do have to kind of pay attention. So it's a little tougher. But it's 6
incredible.
seasons. Yeah, 20+ episodes a season. It's fucking awesome.
You think House of Cards is coming back? Because Kevin Spacey got the charges dropped?
I doubt it.
Even I fell off.
I think the
even before
damage is
that
done.
happened.
Yeah.
Didn't
Throw
you
Kevin
too?
Spacey over the fucking hill.
Throw him down a hill.
I think it's done.
Didn't you fall off the show too, though? Before that even came out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it started getting.
But if Frank Underwood was to run back again for office,
Okay.
I don't know if they would bring me back. And also, I don't know if Kevin Spacey was completely innocent on everything.
No, I don't think he was.
But what did it go to court or what was it?
No,
Charges were dropped?
I believe so, but I think he's got enough of a black eye now where he's fucked regardless.
Where there's that much smoke, there's at least
Yeah.
a little bit of fire. I mean, let's face it.
Fireman Todd.
I don't know.
That's a lot. He had a lot of smoke.
A lot of smoke.
Yeah, it wasn't just one simple little.
But I don't want to say that. You never know.
I think wasn't it that it was a child at the bar, right?
Yeah, and then I think 2 more came out after that.
Oh,
too. Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a trail.
Never mind, I'm out on House.
Breadcrumbs left everywhere.
Throw it down the hill.
But if you do watch The Boys, because I think a lot of us have started watching it, I'll be interested to see if you like it or not. I don't think you will.
Just think, as real as it probably could get.
I think you will.
This is Steve Rogers, right?
If we really had
Kind of, yeah.
superheroes, this is probably
No,
as real
no,
as it
no,
would
no,
get.
no, no.
Do you like Deadpool? Did you like all that?
Steve Rogers is the Red Sea movie.
Fuck. You guys got to keep it together. The Boys is the superheroes that are a business.
Yeah, they're a business, and it's a real life look at superheroes if they were to exist in a world where money controlled them and their motives weren't actually saving people. It was public image and perception
I
and
think
money.
it's very accurate.
I did enjoy Deadpool.
Oh, then
you're
I
gonna like
think
this a
I think
lot.
you'll have it. Yeah,
Because The Boys is like gory. It's a little bit graphic. It's vulgar.
Is somebody getting pissed on?
The one scene the superhero does sit on a normal dude's face and he's eating her ass and she crushes his head and it explodes everywhere. No,
But it's hilarious.
No spoiler.
no spoilers, but it's pretty awesome.
But it was very realistic. Like, if you have superpowers and you come, you might not be able to control what happens.
yeah, that's
I can't always control what happens. I say stupid shit all the time when I
the
come.
last time Zito had sex 4 years ago. He threw the girl off the bed and broke her leg.
Oh my God.
Do it down there.
Jesus.
If I had laser vision, my fucking house would be sawed in half. Yeah, I wouldn't. Can't control what happens.
No, you can't. But no, it's a good show. I think it's if superheroes were real, I think it's 100% accurate of how the world would be.
I'm gonna watch it. The Boys.
The Boys.
It's only 8 episodes.
It's on the Netflix.
Amazon.
Amazon Prime.
Amazon.
Okay.
And you can loosely watch it too. The plot's not that important. There's enough cool shit going on all the time. You can kind of check in and out. Still have a good time with it. A lot of action.
know what's going on.
A lot of blood. A lot of gore. Yeah.
All right.
I think you'll like it.
I like what we're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Foxy, we got to edit the video.
Yep.
One of the words, I guess, wasn't up to par.
You're on borrowed time, Foxy. Yeah, it's very important.
It's just everybody has an idea.
Can't wait to hear what it is.
Whammy!
Sure, DNA testing can tell you about where your ancestors are from, but did you know it could also give you a lot of genetic information about your health and traits?
Oh, wow.
Interesting.
Understand more about yourself today and inform how you live your life going forward. With 23andMe's Health Plus Ancestry Kit, you can learn how your genes can affect your health. It's a lot to take in, but once you know more, you can take action now to stay healthy. There's a whole world of genes just waiting to meet you and 125 plus personalized genetic reports on your health traits and more. The right personal health plan starts with the right data. Your health reports can give you insights about your DNA so you can build a health plan that is unique to you. You got to understand your genetic predisposition to health conditions like, Zito, you're going to want to listen to this, type 2 diabetes. Oh, 1 in 3 adults in the United States has prediabetes, Todd.
I agree.
But 90% of those with prediabetes don't know they have it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Type 2 diabetes can be impacted by hundreds of genes. Other things can play a role too, like lifestyle and family history. Also, you got to watch out for harmful blood clots. Hereditary thrombophilia report.
Yikes.
The F2, F5 genes help you to stop bleeding if you get hurt. 23andMe reports do not diagnose disease or describe overall likelihood of developing any disease. 23andMe tests selected genetic variants only. Visit 23andme.com/Heartland for important test information. Order your Health Plus Ancestry kit at 23andme.com/Heartland, and you can meet your genes in 125 personalized genetic reports. That's the number 23andme.com/Heartland.
All right, listen, guys. I think it's time. I want to know.
Oh yeah. I don't want to be average.
You're not average. You're Tone Diggs.
A little behind the scenes here. This is being recorded before the beginning of this podcast because me and Foxy are currently grinding away on something as fast as we possibly can. So I'm assuming we have talked about Tone Diggs already, but this is my first Tone Diggs announcement on a microphone. Official at Tone Diggs.
It feels good. It sounds good.
Hey, I like it.
I think everyone should like it.
There's quite a negative reaction.
There was a select few from fucking Zeet's army.
One of them was one of my favorite things. It said Tone Diggs, more like Tone Deaf.
Guys, save it for the beginning of the show. Jesus Christ.
So we won't talk about this at the beginning of the show. I do know I'm a fan of it. I do think we should have talked about it before on the podcast, before you just let it out into the jungle, which is basically what you did. You just let it out to the jungle in the middle of nowhere with zero explanation.
Well, I forgot to wipe my Roman swipes on my phone today, so I prematurely ejaculated on the Tone Diggs.
It's like that guy that jumps naked in the pool. He always thinks it's a good idea, and then he forgets what happens when you get your dick wet.
Well, that's
in
me.
A pool.
I was in the pool.
It's the story of my life, dude.
Yeah.
Well,
There you
I
go.
think you jumped in that pool and your dick looked little there for a little bit. I think you're going to get in a hot tub soon. That thing's going to grow.
Oh, boy.
I like to know.
That's how it works.
Follow at Tone Diggs with a Z.
At Tone Diggs.
All right, good.
I
Fucking read the
wanna know if you could be the spokesman for any snack or candy commonly found in a grocery store, what would it be and what's your slogan?
Okay.
At Tone Diggs. With the Z.
Whatchamacallits?
Ooh, great candy bar.
We were talking about those the other day at the gas station.
It's a bit nutty.
Candy's so delicious, the fucking name doesn't matter.
True.
Oh,
That's my slogan.
I like it.
I like it a lot.
Because I don't
That's
know.
like a real one.
Yeah, I know. Oh, we're
No.
supposed to-
You sound like you were expecting
Why
us not
go
to like
legit?
it.
I don't know. I mean, I've had a rough day here. Whatchamacallits are wait, they're too nutty? Am I confused?
No, they have they have like the crisp on the top.
Yeah, they're just crispy.
Yeah, they don't
They
have
got like
nuts in
the
them.
crisp rice.
That's a me
puffs.
that's a me mistake. I confuse whatchamacallits and Take Fives. Oh. Because it has the pretzels.
Yeah, yes. Take 5 has the pretzels in it.
I like the Take Fives better. Take Fives. The wrapper looks like a Monster Energy, so no one fucking buys them.
I love it.
They went from like the red Take Fives to a black and green.
I haven't seen the new wrapper.
Yeah, because it's
Can't find it.
It's terrible fucking decision.
I didn't know they still existed.
Yep, that's the
Those
problem.
are good.
They are
damn
delicious.
good.
Someone else go.
I like the whatchamacallits better.
I do too.
I do too.
was gonna
Personally,
say.
I do as well.
Me too.
But great fucking slogan for the Take Five.
Yeah, that was a good slogan.
All right, Neek.
What? Come again?
I got ready to say at Never Not Nick because that's what I want your Twitter handle to be since we're changing things up today. And I tried to hold on to it, and that's what came out. That's what came out.
I thought it might have been a Nico, and you just kind of your battery ran out halfway through.
It did, but that was in my head,
You're
so
like
it
my
fucked
car.
me up. It sound like a vampire. What would your slogan be?
All right, I want to take over Dippin' Dots.
Okay.
Oh, attaboy.
Dippin' Dots. We're still making these fucking dots. Because they used to be the ice cream of the future.
Yep.
And I looked them up, and now they are Dippin' Dots. Taste the fun. That just doesn't quite have the
No, it
pizzazz it
doesn't.
needs. It doesn't have the
Agreed.
panache.
I like yours a lot.
Dippin' Dot should consider selling it other than like Disney World and Disneyland because that's like the only two places you can find it.
Yeah,
they're
only at theme
non-existent.
There's a creepy vending machine in the side corner of the mall.
Yes.
Was the last place I've seen them.
What was your
Oh,
slogan?
kids, come down here and get some ice
What
cream.
was your slogan again?
We're still making these fucking dots.
It's really good in an Italian accent.
Yeah.
Look at us making these fucking dots still.
It's strong. All right, Ty.
I'm gonna go with peanut M&Ms.
Okay.
And I mean, technically, I'll be the spokesperson, but I was thinking they actually just have Zito, maybe like a little more rotund version of him, replace the M&M guy, and it would just be gobble them down.
Zito does look like an M&M if you peeled off the candy shell.
Yeah, he does. He does.
Nutty.
Bailey, you got one?
So I don't know how many people in here have had them, but they're called pirouettes. They're like little cookie cylinders you can buy from the grocery store.
Yeah, they're sticks.
Exactly.
They got like a cream filling.
No one knows what they are.
Yeah.
Oh, like a little skinny cannoli?
Yeah.
Exactly. No one knows what they are by name. So my slogan would be, everyone at your house party is shocked how fucking good these are.
Very
That's
true.
a good one. I
Very
love
true.
it.
I like. Can you put those in your hot chocolate?
Yes,
usually?
you can.
Yes.
Yes.
Dude, I can't stop eating them.
Fuck
One
me
time
up.
he bought them, I ate like the whole thing. They're like wafers. They remind me of my grandma used to have these shitty looking little
they're
wafer
so
things
bad.
with the cream in there. But I would just eat
The waffle
tons
fucking
of
things.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
God.
The waffle sticks.
Yeah,
Those things were
But they're better than that.
like
They
eating a
remind me of-
styrofoam plate.
Yes,
But they were delicious.
I think they're baklava. If they're not, they're very close to baklava. If you've ever had that,
Isn't that a
I
card
think's a
game?
Greek.
That's Baccarat.
Zito, I thought you were learning Russian. You don't know baklava?
No, that's a north side of Russia. I'm doing south side of Russia.
Gotcha.
I thought it was Greek, so there we go.
You could be correct.
Zito, what do you got?
I went with Gushers.
Oh,
Great.
It's juicy, but it's hard when it goes down.
I just don't know if that's right.
That's what your mom said to me last night.
Yikes.
Got it!
Jesus, Zeke. Come on, man.
It's juicy, but it's hard when it goes down.
It always gives me my jaw hurts when I eat Gushers.
I mean, are you leaving them in the pantry for months at a time?
Are you confusing gushers with something else?
Oh, are those not the hard ones?
I think they're chewy, right?
Are
They're
you-
like
Oh, I'll see
gummies.
about jawbreakers.
And there's just no possible way you confuse the two.
Not juicy at all.
Your tongue different colors.
Yeah. That's why he has all false.
You talking
teeth.
about fruit roll-ups?
No, it's a ball.
Okay.
What is going on? Is this guy all right?
No.
Did you hit
he's
your
not.
head today?
It might be the diabetes. It's flaring.
Blood sugars through the roof.
All right. I'm going to go with Bomb Pops, my favorite thing in the world.
Okay.
We got 3 different slogans. We'll try out, see which one of you guys like the best. But Bomb Pops, scream it in the airport. And if you don't like Bomb Pops, you're a terrorist. And then
Okay.
it's red, white, and blue. Take it in your mouth like Betsy Ross.
There's your winner.
Okay.
There's
there
your
we go.
winner.
We got it.
There's your fucking winner.
All right. Nice. That's right. Cow Patty Bingo is right around the corner. Want to win yourself up to $10,000?
Yes.
Yeah, huh?
Cow Patty Bingo is happening September 17th in Pat McAfee's backyard.
Oh.
You can buy a ticket that gets you a square for $200. There's going to be 2 cows. 2 cows, 1 shit each. If they shit in your square, you win $5,000. That's $5,000
Wow.
per per shit.
Pretty good
Let's
return
say
on your
each
money.
cow shits in your square, you could win $10,000.
Oh, baby.
Maybe join in with some friends. You
Yeah.
split it up, $50, 4 of you, $50 each for
That's
a
the way
square,
to do it.
and you split the winnings 4 different ways. I don't care how you do it, but there's free money out there. And listen, if you are a contestant in Cow Patty Bingo, you're doing the world a favor. You're doing great things for great people because all proceeds go to the Pat McAfee Foundation to be used toward next year's batch of scholarships.
Yep.
Help send a military vet's kid to college. Just go to thepatmcafeefoundation.org to sign up. Again, $200 a square. You can win $5,000 per shit, up to $10,000 if both cows shit in your square.
No brainer.
I get 10 friends, get $20 each. It's a no-brainer.
Well, hey, you guys have been doing a great job of sending in listener
Great job.
questions. By the way, we've had a winner the last 2 episodes. You know who you are, and we got another winner today. So let's get into some listener questions.
Riddle me this, riddle me that.
Remember, there are no stupid questions, just stupid people.
Excuse me. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
Congratulations to question number 1 because you won a T-shirt of your choice. You already know who you are, and you've sent me that. And CFO has the information. CFO Phil has
look
the
at us
information.
working quick.
You're not going to give him a shout out? That's incredibly
We
rude.
work quickly, and it is at Dr. _Shavako.
Wow. Strong name.
GR_SHAVOKO. I think I have that correct.
Oh, we had him on the podcast the one time.
Dr. Shavako. I don't know. I don't know if we did or not, but he wanted some merch. So
Hey, he's from California.
probably.
Chivago.
Oh.
No, that's the guy that claimed he was fucking best friends with who?
Two
Drake
different-
or somebody?
2 different people?
Yeah, 2 different people.
All right.
All right, so Diggs, question number 1.
Question number 1, Todd. It's been a while since we did these. If you could put yourself in any one scene of any movie, what scene would it be, and which character are you replacing yourself with? It's a good question.
Great
That's a
question.
good question. It's a tough question.
It is a tough question. I have a list of 3, but I'm going to go with my first one.
Okay. What is that?
It's going to be Christoph Waltz, Hans Landa, in the rat conversation when he's in the house and they're hiding underneath the floorboards. It's just one of my favorite movie monologues of all time. And I would just love to fucking crush that scene. And then, Shoshana!
Au revoir, Shoshana!
Fucking runs through the field. Just an incredible scene. It's like a 3-minute monologue of just incredibleness.
Nice.
So you want to portray a Nazi nicknamed the Jew Hunter?
Well,
Hey, you got range. You got range.
I didn't think about it that way, Nick. It's not like Christoph
just a role.
Well, you know what?
was criticized for playing that character.
Yeah, the
It's
Academy
just a
didn't
role.
either because he got an Oscar for
That's
it.
right.
Yeah, so
So there you go.
why don't you go?
Just saying.
Okay. Well, let's see what the fuck you picked. Then,
Yeah,
Nick.
what you got, Nick?
Yeah, I always wanted to be in one of those scenes in the Austin Powers movies where they cleverly hide your dong with random pieces of random objects around the room. I thought that'd be fun.
It's a good one.
Or maybe one of the astronauts on the moon landing.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Wow.
That was just for Ty. That was purely for
shot
Ty.
fire.
I'm assuming you watched First Man recently,
Oh,
so
several
you want
times.
to be in Gosling shoes. You know, I can appreciate that.
All right, Z.
I think I'm gonna go Batman and be Joker.
Oh, yeah.
Which one?
The newer one, or I guess the one with Christian Bale and Heath Ledger.
Which
There you
scene?
Oh, there you go.
You want to know how I got these scars?
That's pretty fucking good.
He does that a
He's
couple
really
times.
good.
He does that a couple times, though. Z. Which one?
Probably the one at when they're at like the top
Yeah.
The
penthouse.
party.
That's a
Yeah.
good. That's a good. That's a good choice.
He does it 2 times, I think.
Yeah, that's a good
Love
choice. Though. That's the correct choice.
In that, yeah.
Love it.
Rachel!
Stick with me, Harvey.
I never knew that was what's her name's sister.
Yeah, she sucks.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Gyllenhaal.
I never knew that.
I'm not wearing hockey pads.
It's okay, Harvey.
Bailey, what do you got?
Throw me in A New Hope. and put me as a stormtrooper that hits his head on the doorway, running out to the hangar.
Cut. I like it.
Yeah.
Get real deep cut.
I don't change anything in the movie, but whenever I play it back, it's so notable that I can be like, "Oh yeah, that's me." The motherfucker ruined the shot.
It's a little gem.
It is.
I'll tell you what.
It truly is.
All right. Ty.
Gordon Bombay, D2, playing crossbar with Wolf the Dennis Stanton.
Nice.
Fucking Stanton takes out Bombay's knee. They
it's
bust the
perfect.
beach ball. Yeah, that's an incredible scene.
It's unbelievable.
Man. All right. I actually have two because I couldn't pick between the two. They're both Westerns. And so I picked both because of the awesome shootout that takes place in the scene and then the quotes. So my first one is the final scene of Unforgiven when Clint Eastwood kills every single person in that bar by himself when he walks in there. And before the shooting takes place, what's his name? The sheriff. When Gene Hackman looks right at him and he goes, "Will you be William Money, killer of women and children?" And he goes, "Yeah, I've killed women and children. I've killed pretty much everything that walks or crawls at one time or another. And now I'm here to kill you, Wild Bill, for decorating the bar with my friend."
What a line.
Yeah, great line. And the other one is Tombstone, the shootout at the OK Corral. Of course, I'm going to be Doc Holliday. I'm replacing Val Kilmer as Doc Holliday because he has that line right before the shootout takes place. And that one dickhead that I hated he looks right at him and he goes, "You're the drunk piano player. You're so drunk you're probably seeing double." Doc Holliday goes, "I got 2 guns, one for each of you." Boom. And then they're off. Yeah, so... Did you have what was one of your other ones you were?
Joe Pesci in Casino when he's on the couch and he's asking for his money back from
Banker.
Yeah, from the
And
banker.
he's grabbing his tie and pulling him and shit.
Fucking just an unbelievable fucking scene that I love.
Nice.
That I would love to. I thought about going like action and stuff like that, but I want to be recognized for my acting. So
I also had Lex Grossman.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise from Tropic Thunder. I think that would have been just like the most fun because I bet he ad-libbed almost all of that.
I
know?
bet
The whole
you they shot
movie's
it like
fucking
20
ad-libbed.
times, and they were just like, "Go."
Yeah.
And they took the best.
And then him dancing and shit like
I think
that.
it has to
too.
be like the most ad-lib movie. If I could I picture them ad-libbing everything in that fucking movie.
Yeah, I'm
That's
sure.
why it's one of my favorites of all time. Don't watch it on network TV though.
It's tough.
Completely ruins it. But if you get your hands on
a nice fucking Blu-ray copy.
yes, or if it's on a premium channel, you go ahead and you sit down and you enjoy yourself. For
That's
a
a
couple
great
hours.
movie. This is a great movie.
Incredible movie.
All right. Question number 2.
Question number 2, Todd. Let me find it. I'm an idiot. I got out of the text. There it is. Question number 2. Who is the most overrated actor in Hollywood?
Easy one for me. Matthew Broderick.
Oh, I don't even think
He's a
rated.
fucking waste.
Yeah.
Every movie he's ever been in, cable guy, whatever. So easily replaceable.
Ferris Bueller.
Oh,
Yeah, he could be replaced there,
Could've
too.
picked anybody other than him. And my other one is Orlando Bloom. He's been in Lord of the Rings, Pirates of the Caribbean, Kingdom of Heaven, The Three Musketeers. He's been in 80% of all sword movies. And I fucking hate sword movies.
Well, my most overrated actor, Orlando Bloom. He's the worst. Dude.
I can't believe Todd didn't take Gosling.
Whoa.
Why? Man on the Moon. Or not Man on the Moon, but First
that
Man.
flipped you, huh?
Flipped me.
I had Orlando
me.
Bloom. I fucking hate him in everything he's in.
He's never
He
good.
was a piece of shit as Paris. He was a piece of shit in Pirates of the Caribbean.
I forgot he played Paris. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
My runner up, and this one hurt because I like him a lot, and I thought was brilliant also in Pirates of the Caribbean, but Johnny Depp.
That was my number 3.
Johnny Depp is my number 1.
Yep.
Oh,
really?
nice.
Yeah. He hasn't made a good movie in like 10 years.
Oh, come on.
And he's
Agreed.
kind of too much of an eccentric asshole offset now too. There's
Yes.
really no reason to like him.
Well, Pirates, he was great. Jack
Pirates
Sparrow
was
great.
incredible. Yeah, I mean that's an iconic character.
other
Stand
than
the
that-
test of time. Right.
Like,
Donnie Brasco is one of my favorite movies. Like back before he was a complete weirdo.
Yeah.
Yes. That was like the last movie I think I liked him in other than Blow.
Even like
right.
Fear and Loathing, his character. I mean, I don't know.
Well,
I mean, come on. That's a great portrayal of Hunter S. Thompson.
No, I know.
I just the source material for that too. I think it's like
Edward Scissorhands.
Yeah, not a fan.
Yeah, but I'm
Not
but,
a fan
I mean,
of any
shit,
of that guy's movies.
That came out in fucking 94, 92, you know?
Fucking,
What have you done for me lately, Johnny?
You don't have to preach to me about guys who have been over the hill for 10 plus
Yeah,
years.
Exactly.
Who's the guy that makes those movies?
Tim Burton.
Tim Burton, yeah.
He's a fucking weirdo.
And then I also had I had Miles Teller as number 2.
Oh.
I like him a lot, but they're trying to push him for like every fucking leading man. I just that's just not his role. That's not
I
his
just don't know if
bag.
he's
He's
I
incredible
liked
in Whiplash.
and I liked him a lot in The Awkward Moment.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, though, I haven't really seen a lot with him in it.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I hope he better not fuck up Top Gun. I'll fucking road out.
If you think you're a Johnny Depp fan, just watch one of his candid interviews on the internet where he's talking about one of his movies. Ty, can you do it for me? I heard you doing this the other day, and I fucking loved it.
Was I? I don't remember doing it. I may have been baked out of my
You were probably
gourd.
baked out of your mind.
Yeah, I don't.
But he just fucking mumbles. He's like, I just don't have enough energy to talk about what I'm supposed to be talking about. This movie.
I have about 15 dumb rings on. Great. I don't watch anything I do. I don't know if that was any good.
It was very good.
The 15 thumb rings comment just made.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Yeah, still not a fan.
No,
I mean, Gene Wilder, you know.
No, I mean, hey, iconic role.
What do you got, Nick?
I mean, this is why would we even ask me this question? You
I
know what
knew
the
you
I
answer
figured
is.
you would go
do
with something
this.
else.
But you know, too, that he's not that good of an actor.
Who? Johnny Depp or Will?
Will.
I know, and I say that often. Thank you for saying it now. People need to hear it, and they need to know. It's taking them a while to catch up. There are some people that are coming around. They're starting to see it.
Yeah, he's hyped through the roof, though, still.
Except for Ali and 7 pounds.
How long ago were those, though?
It's really good.
And
And I Am Legend.
And Independence Day.
Independence Day is the last movie I enjoyed with him in it. We've talked about this before. We got into the whole leading man era that he was in has kind of died, and all those guys like attached themselves with directors and partnered up, and like Leo kept making good movies because he kept picking good directors and working on certain projects. Will hasn't done that. Can't let the ego get out of the way. Has to make it all about him, and not that great results.
I think Will might have overacted I Am Legend.
You think
What?
so? Even at the end? When he pulls the grenade?
Especially at the end.
Oh, spoiler.
Come on.
Spoiler.
He just pulls the grenade and looks right at him. Goes out like a man.
I wonder what that sounds like in people's cars or headphones. What's the back room got?
I got 3. Annie Milonakis, Gary Coleman, and
You're unbelievable.
the person who plays Skylar in Breaking Bad.
Anna Gunn.
Yeah, not a fan of those guys.
Fucking
And lady.
Andy Milonakis.
Gary Coleman.
Yeah, I mean they've all been nominated.
Gary-
and stuff. They're
Gary
all fucking
Coleman?
definitely rated.
Yeah.
I think they're
What are you
rated.
talking about, Willis?
Different strokes.
Yeah, I never liked them.
I think they're rated about where there should be seats.
There seems to be something in common with those two guys too that you seem to be singling out here.
What are you talking about? Breaking Bad?
What'd you talk about, Willis?
Is Andy Milonakis dead?
He has a Twitch channel.
No, he's like
huge-
fucking 65.
I didn't know. I mean,
But he looks 30.
Yeah, he's got that disease where he was like fucking.
well, he could still be dead.
Wow. Yeah, I guess you're right.
Wait, he has Benjamin Button?
Yeah, essentially.
That's insane.
Gary Coleman did too, didn't he? That's what I was saying. Zeke, you're kind of
Yeah, he's.
I'm ageist.
I don't know if that's
Ageist.
the word. You're something, dude.
Bailey, you had Johnny
I
Depp.
had Johnny Depp, and he's not really overrated anymore. But at the time, it was Brendan Fraser. I mean, there's no way to really give
Monkey
him
boats?
Frazier stinks.
He probably doesn't deserve the career he had.
Come on!
Yeah, throw him in in a cell with Ross Geller,
The Mummy?
the fucking lacrosse player from American Pie, Oz. What's his name from Pearl Harbor?
Ben Affleck?
Josh Hartnett.
Josh
Oh,
Hartnett.
you should shut your fucking mouth.
Who else? Dude from Accepted.
Justin Long.
Justin Long.
Fucking Bartleby Gaines.
All those looking motherfuckers. You could throw them in a cell and fucking
Ask me about my wiener.
fucking. Bartleby had no business getting with Blake Lively.
Yeah, that was before her come up, too.
I know.
Whoa.
All right. Question number 3.
If you could combine any two restaurants into one, which restaurants are you choosing, and what would you name your new restaurant? Parentheses, fast food restaurants are allowed.
I'm combining Kentucky Fried Chicken and Texas Roadhouse, and I'm calling it Kentucky Fried Roadhouse.
That's pretty
It's
good.
gonna be a white trash heaven.
Can you
White
get
trash
Sam
heaven.
Elliott to be the spokesman?
Yeah, I was gonna say, he's got to be. He's the cooler. He's got to be the cooler at the bar.
Jesus, yeah. He's just sitting back, watching the crowd, making sure nobody gets out of hand.
Why'd
Which they
you-
will because everybody's on meth.
Why'd you combine those two? Because you're missing the KFC. You're missing the fried chicken from the Texas Roadhouse and the steak from the KFC.
Yeah. I want to be in Texas Roadhouse and be able to get me a chicken breast on the side or maybe just a couple of those Kentucky Fried Chicken wings, maybe the mashed potatoes, gravy.
I like it.
Yeah, I like that a
Throw
lot.
it in there. And I always want to be able to drink beer, Kentucky Fried Chicken. So there we go.
I'm too drunk to taste this chicken. I went Dairy Queen and Five Guys.
Wow. Strong.
I mean,
Real strong.
I mean, you get the classic burger and French fry situation from Five Guys in a delicious fashion. You got your ice cream at DQ. You got your flaming. What's the name?
Flamethrower.
Yep,
The flamethrower
chicken
cheeseburger.
Since we got
baby.
since we got burgers over Five Guys, the flamethrower chicken is what I was thinking of because it's fucking delicious. I mean, I was just covering all bases. there
That
with
would be a
and
fucking
it's
kick-ass
I'm just gonna call it DQ5.
Nice.
That's a
Let's just-
rebrand. I
yeah,
like
let's
that.
just,
Love
let's
it.
just keep it fucking simple.
Love it.
Royalty.
I went with Dunkin' Donuts and also Dairy Queen.
Ooh.
We're going to simplify it. Dunkin' Dairy Queen. Get your donuts in the morning with some coffee. Get your ice cream, your hot eats, and your cool treats in the afternoon.
Love it.
I would
Another
love
gym.
a fucking Dunkin' Donuts chocolate glazed blizzard right now.
Oh,
Yup.
you stop it.
I'm not gonna stop it. See,
I just take a bite of the donut, spoonful of Blizzard. Bite of the donut, spoonful of Blizzard. Until the donuts are gone.
boy, that's a good treat.
Fuck.
That's a good treat.
Talk about your diabetes.
Why are you looking at me?
Delicious. What are you going with there, Zeke?
So I went McDonald's and Dairy Queen. There's no excuse now that the ice cream machine's broken. And I'm going to call it Queen Don Don's.
You're a special human.
Fantastic. Bailey?
I combined Qdoba and Five Guys, but it's mostly for Qdoba's tacos. So you have
They
a-
are fucking good.
You have an above average taco and an above average burger in the same spot.
Mm.
And I'm going to call it Violent Reaction.
Because that's what you're going to have for sure.
Mud butt.
Yeah. Or a man palm before you go in there. I'm going to combine Arby's and In-N-Out Burger.
Okay.
I fucking love Arby's.
I did too. We just had it the other day.
Yeah,
Those
that-
mozzie sticks.
I get the beef and cheddar with bacon on it, sans the red ranch every fucking time I go in there. It is delicious. And also, I don't get how McDonald's can bring the McRib back every other month, and Arby's just got the fucking big Montana sitting on the bench. They need to bring that out of retirement.
Dude, Arby's has these sliders now. They're like $1.49
So
a
good.
piece with the fucking Hawaiian bun. Oh my God, that sweet chicken one, the sweet breaded chicken one, whatever it's called.
I always get the buff
is
chick.
amazing. On the Hawaiian bread?
Oh, yeah.
No, I didn't even know it was an option.
Nothing holds oil like those fucking mozzarella sticks from Arby's.
But yeah, and I just mix it with In-N-Out because sometimes when I go to Arby's, I'd like a fucking burger as well. You know, and that's not an option. So now
Correct.
you got your In-N-Out, whose fries are decent if you want the original, and then you got the Arby's curly fries as well.
Oh my God.
I don't know how we don't have a killer fast burger place here yet. Like a Wahlburgers, a Shake Shack, anything like that.
McDonald's.
Yeah.
Well,
We just have Five Guys,
yeah, which
which is great, but we don't have one of those fancier ones. And I don't know why.
I thought Wahlburgers was
Smash.
coming here.
I think we're getting Wahlburgers.
They
What?
said Wahlburgers, they said Shake Shack. Shake Shack was supposed to be in the airport.
I heard Wahlburgers not great.
No, I like
Yeah,
it. Good
I'm
tater
sure it's
tots.
not. Good tater tots,
And
eh?
and Steak and Shakes.
Donnie makes
Steak
good
and Shakes
burger.
closing all over the place.
I know. What the fuck's up with Steak and Shake?
Maybe
How do
they
you
didn't
lose
take
on that?
67 minutes for every order.
I also think, Shack Shake's okay, but it's expensive as shit. I don't think, you know,
I don't think I've
for
ever
what
had
you're
it.
paying for, I don't think it's that great.
I still want us to get Wahlburgers, obviously, because they will come visit.
Yeah.
When the grand opening, and probably
Polly
Donnie
will
and
be
I
here.
will become best friends. I'm just assuming, because we could be one of the people that get to push the pub on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get signed up. Maybe he comes in, does some time on
Oh,
the
yeah.
pond.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe another thing we have coming up, and we hit it off. We're about the same age. He's probably going to like my hair a lot.
Todd gets adopted.
Yeah.
You gotta hang out with Jenny
Wahlberger.
McCarthy all the time.
Hey, if that's what it takes to hang out with
Well, he's
Donnie
already
Wahlberg.
vaccinated, Billy. It's all right. Don't gotta worry about it. I mean,
He's
Trish
not
is
coming now.
Hypothetically, what would you do if Donnie Wahlberg came in here and instead just knocked your teeth out?
Boy, I bet, because one thing, probably he can fight.
Yeah,
He's in a
all
lot
the
better
all
shape
the
than I
Wahlbergs can fight.
I probably would just take it. And I would just be like,
Sorry, Donnie.
that's cool, man. I'm not going to sue, nothing. I'm just going to quick, just...
You just take a picture.
Just take a picture of me. Yeah, I love you, man. Yeah, that's probably it. All right, well, this has been a fun episode. Thanks for listening, everybody. Keep spreading the word. And remember that the entire Pat McAfee store is currently 20% off. That's a limited time only. Sooner or later, that sale's going to end. But right now, you get 20% off the entire store. Go to store.patmcafeeshow.com and use the promo code #Thursday Night McAfee. Lots of new stuff on there, and they're revamping the site a little bit so it features the new stuff for you. So don't waste your time. The sale's going to end at some point. We are out.